Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast, and thank you. The market's slowing down a bit. It has been the last day or two. All eyes are on Bitcoin, so we're waiting to see what the hell that thing's going to do. But this is the time when we separate the wheat from the chaff in the short game. I'm a big fan of shorting. All right, I've never steered away from that. It's how I earn the money I use to buy AMP and VeChain and Scale, all of my longs. I will preface this by saying it's the hardest way in the world to make an easy living, and you better get used to cursing and spitting and throwing things at your monitor. But hey, you get to thumb your nose at crypto in repayment for all the times that crypto has thumbed its nose at you. Go boldly, my droogies. Scared money is lost money. We're gonna start with the top dog, and pretty much the only reason the bulk of my subscribers watch this little nub of a YouTube channel, the mighty AMP. Is it time to buy back yet? Is it ready? In my opinion, no, not yet. The action for AMP has moved on. Those that followed the FOMO were more than happy to pump it and dump it and pump it and dump it again. But it's settled down, and the volume just isn't there right now for any crazy runaways. I'm not saying that the horde won't notice and pounce. The market has been nuts, and the crypto horde has been seeking out the steady prey and leveraging it for every cent. Smooth love potion shot up to almost 17 cents before it jumped back off the cliff to the safety of 7 cents where it's comfortable. What I'm saying is that what you thought AMP was doing, it wasn't doing. We said it was pure FOMO when it popped off. You denied. We said it would settle down. You denied. And now that it has, the excuse train is running right on schedule, explaining why the rest of the crypto world is stupid for not seeing the potential in AMP. This has become pretty standard fare, and you know what? It's been a pattern, more or less. Now, for me, I love patterns when they actually exist, and not when you are creating a pattern out of nothing because you just damn well want to see one. But there is a shorting method to this one now to earn on the way down, and I have been doing every bit of it. It's pricey, man. All right, there's risk involved. You are putting in $3,000 to $5,000 to earn $200 or $300. But you know what? It's a labor of love, and if AMP will keep giving it to me, I will keep taking it. But I think AMP is much more likely to see a nickel before it sees 7 cents sustained. Just my opinion. Your mileage may vary. Not financial advice. In regards to AMP, and I noticed that the community didn't really mention this at all, ACH, Alchemy Pay, in my opinion, one of the worst rails with a terrible underlying feature of data harvesting, bridging with Polygon to provide a fiat to crypto pay rail for every entity that is built on Polygon, and there are a lot of them. Like it or not, this is a shot across the bow because ACH has realized that the value to their business is volume. And what better place to find volume in crypto spends than to actually build out where those spends are happening, where crypto is currency. The entire community seems to have given that a pass. No big deal. But it is a big deal, and it would have been a huge deal if it was AMP. But it wasn't. It was ACH. I got to ask, man, where is the outrage? Just a little bit. Why isn't Flexa talking? What are you doing about this? What are you doing about anything? I think the time for silence is sort of past. We all tend to agree that the way forward is volume. And if crypto spends are your focus, why aren't you building where they are happening? You just lost Polygon. Are you willing to lose the rest of the DeFi so you can secure a new partnership with Mike's Bait Shop? Start talking to your community, Flexa. And you know what? We're going to be pounding this message home tonight on the live stream. I'm just saying. In other news, Orchid continues to shake things up a bit, and it's mainly due to the privacy summit that's kicking off on Monday. Investors are eager to get out in front of it. And when a token gets a lot of news, like Orchid and the privacy summit, it tends to go up. Orchid is getting the news, and look at it go. I'm not going to make the comparison to AMP news and the falling price that seems to follow it. That is more or less a meme in the AMP community now. I'm just illustrating that for the rest of the cryptoverse, good news tends to affect price positively. Go figure. Orchid has, they've had a nifty ride, and it's been quite profitable for the short folks. I've earned on it. But it's not because I don't dig the product. I think the Orchid VPN is about the finest, most cost-efficient, safest, private VPN that exists. I'll sum it up with two words. How about 2 words? Subpoena this. I used it before I bought the crypto for it, and I will continue to use it. It's excellent. So even if you don't want to play in the Orchid crypto pool, at least consider the product. Big thumbs up for me, and you can find it on the App Store. LivePeer also continues to make waves, but it's been volatile as hell. I get in when it settles down on the hopes of a 10%. I got one this morning. Go LivePeer. But the highs and lows they've been a little bit too radical for my tastes. It's hard to predict when the horde will lose interest. It is profitable if you are careful and keep those stop limits super tight. I smell the bottom on a few tokens today, and I am currently sitting in CTX, the Graph, XTZ, Smooth Love Potion. I don't know what it is about that goofy little gaming token, but it keeps dragging me back. ZRX and Ren. I'm not going to make a fortune on any of these right now, but I'm not looking for a fortune. I am looking for a 5% bounce, and all of these have that potential. Ren is easily the most stable. Not much is going to tank Ren much further with the exception of a market crash, and if that happens, everything is going, so it doesn't much matter. But if I can get in with little to no risk and upside potential, that is where I'm going to live. I've been steadily buying Ren. I changed it up a little bit on this one, but I've been steadily buying Ren with short profits from my other investments, and I've been buying it at 90 cents, and I'll go down to 88, and I will continue to do so. You guys ready? Until it pays me off or it fleeces me. Not financial advice. CTX and XTZ, they've been nothing if not predictable. I really dig that. The graph just won't go away, and until it does, I will continue to dabble in it. I'm looking at my money. I will continue to dabble in it. This is day 2 of the actual trading videos and where I am and what I am doing. Please keep in mind, this is what I'm doing, not what I am advising you to do. I'm willing to take all of the risk in the world with my own money, but your money is your risk. Please do your own diligence. The podcast Discord is still a great place for good discussion and lots of trading tips. If you haven't visited, please do. There might be some value there for you. If you guys like this format better, and this is day 2, please mention it in the comments, as I don't know if you can see by the passion, but I love to do these type of videos. They are just a preview of my day, and it's easy to keep the content original. Member stream tonight, and I will be going savage, but I won't mention who the savage is for. For the podcast members, you might want to catch this one tonight, and it is a member stream. And that's it, guys. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen of the podcast, please be safe, please be smart with your money, and we will catch you tonight on the live stream. That's it. Cheers.